Your way of being is deeper than your way of doing. We're confused about what we should be doing. What should I do now? What should I do next? But sometimes you won't know what to do in a given situation, and things become really obvious after the event has passed. And that's why it's not always about doing, it's about being. You won't always know the action to take, but if you know how you want to be and who you want to be on the inside, just maintaining that is enough to create the scenario in the world where you'll eventually end up doing the right thing. Does that make sense? Your way of being is deeper than your way of doing. Your way of being impacts your doing. And so if you come from a place of who you want to be rather than what you do, you'll always be on the right path. And so when you find yourself in a challenging situation, rather than asking, what should I do? Ask yourself, who do I want to be in this situation? Maybe you're struggling, fighting with a family member, or something's hurting you, and you don't know how to solve the problem. That's when you tap into yourself and say, who do I want to be right now and going forward? Do I want to be strong? Do I want to be courageous? Do I want to be more mindful? Do I want to be more attentive? Do I want to be more present? When you can answer these questions and just acknowledge that you'd like to be someone different, you can instantly change. The doing takes a while sometimes, and it takes a while to see the results that you want in your world. In the material world, things are always developing. We know the fetus takes 9 months to turn into an infant. And it just takes time to grow and to change and to develop, to acquire new skills. Doing takes time, but being can happen instantly, and being is the most important part. That's one of the reasons why I come out here to these retreats. Can I just be calm? Can I be still? Can I be grateful? Can I be present? And knowing that those states of being aren't attached to me taking any specific actions. Knowing that I can be grateful sitting up here on these rocks, and I can take that feeling and catalog that and remember that and become that again when I'm back in the world, when I'm back in the grind, when I'm back dealing with difficult problems and struggling through my travels. I can take that feeling with me. Sometimes things in our life will prevent us from our doing. When my grandmother got sick, one of the things that she was not able to do anymore was to walk. And she stayed in a wheelchair for many years. And not having that element of her doing really affected her. She got broken down by her ability not to walk. But I think that she could have changed her reality by changing her way of being. She forgot that she was infinite, and she forgot that she was capable. And she let things slide into a little bit of a disintegration, not realizing that changing her way of being, the way that she looked at the world, the way that she operated, would have most definitely affected her ability in the real world to do what she wanted to do. I'm sitting up here and I was looking at these boulders in the middle of the Morongo Canyon out here in Joshua Tree, and thinking about how lucky I am to have had the opportunity to travel all these places and see all the things I've seen and meet all the people I've gotten to meet. I've been very, very lucky. Just gotten to meet amazing friends. I brought my friends here for this birthday party, bachelor party celebration, doing our journey and doing our spiritual journey, but not really doing anything. If you were to look at this weekend as a whole, you'd say, what did they accomplish? There's nothing to check off on a box. Sometimes we're looking for boxes to check off. We're looking for to-do lists to complete. We're looking for praise from someone or something external to show that we've done a good job, and we're conditioned to feel like that. My dad said something to me that I loved. We were looking over pictures of the weekend while we were still here. I saw a picture of myself that I liked, and I said, wow, imagine if I could be this guy at all times. And he said, you're always that. I had to take a second to think about that. And he told me, whenever you're feeling discouraged, just remember, you are that. Think about that phrase. I am that. I am. It's a very powerful phrase. I appreciate everyone who's kept up with me all these years. I appreciate people new who are just finding me, and people who have questions that I've answered over the years, and those who I'll interact with in the years to come. And if you like this channel, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, and smash that like button. More videos coming to you every single day. Peace, love, and soul. Because my way of being right now is a YouTuber.